Peace, you guys. This is Nicole at Pure Essence Beauty, and in this video I'm going to show you how I prepare my vegetarian Philly cheesesteak. This is a delicious and healthy alternative to Philadelphia famous Philly cheesesteak. Okay, so I have everything assembled. Mushrooms is a must-have in this recipe, so make sure you have mushrooms. You also want to cut up yellow, green, and red peppers. The flavors are amazing. You also want to use chopped onions. Now, onions is a must in a Philly cheesesteak. I also use sweet peppers. You can use sweet peppers or you can use hot peppers, but in this recipe I decided to use sweet peppers, and also Amorosa's rolls. Philadelphia Amorosa rolls is a must. I also like to use rosemary and garlic for flavor. Okay, so let's start cooking. You want to start off with a hot pan, and then I just put in a little olive oil. Use as much olive oil as you like. I like to use a nice bit of olive oil because I love the flavor of olive oil. And then I like to toast rosemary herb on the hot olive oil, and that will infuse the flavors of the rosemary into the olive oil. The smell is amazing and it tastes delicious. I then add the peppers. I like to add the green peppers first because it takes a little longer to cook the peppers, so that's why I start off with the pepper medley. And also I still keep that rosemary infusing in there while I saute the peppers. And again, this smells amazing. And I'm just going to continue by adding on the chopped onions, and I'm just going to let the chopped onions caramelize with the green peppers, onions, and also the rosemary. I sprinkle on poultry powder, and poultry powder is basically different various herbs such as sage and tarragon, and it's a poultry seasoning or poultry spice. I love the flavor. It gives it gives it that savory sage, kind of tastes like, that chicken flavor taste. So that's a really good staple to have in a vegetarian's kitchen. And I'm just letting everything caramelize and cook together. So I'm adding my mushrooms last, and I add my mushrooms last because the mushrooms cook really quick, and you don't want to cook mushrooms too long because they get tough. So I'm just going to let that saute and cook along with that rosemary still infusing in it. I like to add fresh lemon juice to add a little acidity to my vegan Philly cheesesteak. That lemon juice just add an extra punch. That's a really good flavor. So I suggest adding that little bit of lemon juice into your vegetarian Philly cheesesteak medley. And you would just want to continue to let it saute and cook. I'm just going to add a little Bragg's amino acid to add just a little more flavor and also nutritional value to my vegetarian Philly cheesesteak. And continue to let that simmer and saute down. Wow, this is really smelling good. It's looking good. So I think it's ready to be separated. So I can start adding my Amorosa bread. And I already prepped my Amorosa bread with Veganized. That's a vegan mayo, and also provolone cheese. And I'm just going to add my medley of mushrooms, peppers, and onions. Oh, this is so amazing. This tastes amazing. You have to make one. You have to make two. have one for now and package one up and eat it for later, or make it for a friend. I like to chop up potatoes and fry those up. Yes, I love my fried potatoes. And here's my recipe for my vegetarian Philly cheesesteak. I hope you enjoy it. Please try it. Even if you're not a vegetarian, I think this is a healthy alternative for those meatless Mondays. Thanks for watching. And again, please subscribe. Peace and blessings.